Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Pit City videos. In this video here I want to be looking into Prestige because Prestige is one of the things I am the most hyped about in terms of games. Prestige for my first time here, and what that has done for me is that it has given me 9% additional coins per second. And I'm just trailblazing into the game here because what I want to find out, I restarted, I'm in Cactus Town, I'm getting 9% additional Prestige, meaning that I'm almost earning 10% more than I did before, and now I know a little bit about how the game works. When I looked into Cactus Town the first time, I was like oblivious, knowing nothing about how the game worked, and this is my first Prestige, the first time that I'm trying to restart the game and look into what that does for me in terms of progression, all the crazy geeky stuff that I really like in games. What I want to test out in this game here is how much time does it take for me. I prestiged in level 3. I do not know how deep the rabbit hole is, but I got 9% prestige bonus for resetting in level 3, and now that I know how to play like the basics of the game, how much time is it going to take me to go to a point where I can prestige, restart, and feel like I'm getting a bonus out of it? Because of course we want more than 9%, and we want hundreds of percentages of bonuses, of crazy pains, and this here is my first look into what does it take right now time-wise for me to get an amount of prestige keys that makes it feel like I might be wanting to grind this a little bit in terms of the prestige, because of course I want to progress to get further in the game, but it might be a good idea for me right now to do this 10 times, like so that I'm getting double income, so that I'm getting 100%, well 90 that would be, so let's go with 11, 12 times. But point being, right now I wanted to test out time-wise, what are we looking at in order for like when we can prestige and become stronger. So that is what I'm doing right now, doing city number 1, and I'm not sure if I should be doing property tax, but I'm just doing, because yeah, I am really also testing out, is this something I need to be doing in city number 1 at all? Do I want to upgrade anything, or do I just want to go lots? Of course, if I want to progress far in the game and I want to keep my money for carrying forward as a passive income, I may want to boost up my town. But if I just want to prestige, to do a relatively early restart in the game, is it worth it for me to do this? I'm thinking no, but right now we're just, like, this is experimental stuff, guys. Hopefully in a few episodes I'm going to know a lot more about how to efficiently farm the prestige. When is it a good idea for me to do it? Of course, that depends on your bonus, because if you have a huge percentage income boost, you're going to be able to push further in the game before resetting and building up your mojo. But right now, like, the first prestige has been done, 9%. I kind of wanted to push it to 10, but I could see the cost on the buildings was increasing so much that I wanted to try to give myself a little bit of an edge now. And 10% is not a little bit of an edge. That's like, who cares? I don't want that. I want more. But yeah, I'm not sure. We get, I think it was 2 prestige keys for completing Cactus Town, which we're just about to do now. So I can do Cactus Town. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 3-minute thing, and when we move to city number 2 here, we get 1 prestige. So like 1%. That's like ninja. If we buy more in city number 2, we're probably gonna get 2 keys. We're probably gonna get 3 keys. But like, what I wanted to see here is just how much time does it take me to do Cactus City without really knowing, should I buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10? How many buildings should I buy in city number 2 before that is a good idea? So just putting out like my early thoughts on the prestige right now while I'm playing it, trying to figure out how can I like optimally farm this stuff here, because we need those percentages to move further in the game. It's so slow right now for me, in like, at least based on what I want it to be, it's really slow. Do I want to prestige for 1%? No, I don't think so, because I want to be doing more than 3 minutes for 1%. I would like to find, and that is what I'm going to be experimenting a little bit with now, when do I get the most percentages for my time? Like, if I buy 2 or 3 buildings in city number 2, will I get 2% instead of just 1? If I go throughout the entire city number 2 and I prestige at level 3, once I hit it, is that a better time-wise investment? Will I get more prestige percentages for every minute? So I'm gonna be fiddling a little bit around with that. I think I'm just gonna be doing, like in this video, I'm not gonna be doing crazy events many, but I'm probably just gonna be checking out 1 additional prestige. And then at some point when I've like played the game more and I get to share more videos and hopefully get a lot of feedback from you guys, because I think I mentioned this already, but what I'm trying to do right now in terms of mobile videos is play a game for a week and record it on a daily basis. And if I don't play it every day for a week, it's not gonna be cool enough for me to share it. So if you guys are watching this, I have been playing this game for a full week or even more, and I'm digging it, I'm liking it, and that's why I'm sharing it. So if perhaps this is just gonna be a deleted video, but I don't think so, because I'm pretty hyped about Bit City already. But yeah, it has been recorded like probably a week before I'm uploading it, because I want to make sure that the videos I upload based on mobile gaming, stuff I really like, stuff I feel like I can recommend, and that I want to be talking with you guys about, and I can see myself playing for longer than just a week. But like starting out, hopefully gonna be sharing a video on a daily basis, even though pretty short. But if I'm not doing that, it's not a cool game for me anyway. It might be an awesome game for others, but so I'm testing out a lot of games, and those that cut it for an entire week or more are going to be coming here on YouTube. So that is like my new approach at mobile gaming, because I could just share my first look into kind of videos about loads of games, but perhaps they're like really funny for 10 minutes and then they just don't cut it in the end, and I don't want to be spending my time with that. I mean, I do, and I am, but I don't want to be doing videos and talking with you guys about it. So again, 1%, 1 prestige is what I can get here. I'm just gonna do it because, yeah, I'm silly. I wanted to go further, but it's gonna be in another video. Right now I'm just ninja things out, trying it out. Just this was because when I have recorded this, the first time I did it, I didn't really think speed that much. The second time here I did it, I was just doing really pushing for the prestige. Also, like in terms of property tax, now I'm gonna be trying putting in some cars. Is that gonna be a better deal? And when I've done the recordings, I can look almost frame by frame if I want to, and just check out, was this faster? And we're talking small stakes here because it's super early in the game. We only have 11%, and I'm thinking we're gonna have thousands at some point. But right now, if I can already see a shift, like it is worth it to buy cars, well then it's also probably going to be worth it in city number 2 and city number 3. Is it worth it to buy the property tax? Well, then I'm going to be doing that move. If not, then I'm not going to be doing it. So just trying to find like the optimal grindy pains way for me to do this. And I'm thinking when we have a higher percentage income, we're not going to do anything. I'm thinking that in a week from now, when I do prestiges, I'm probably just going to go and buy, wait, buy. And then done deal city number 1. Perhaps I'll go all the way to city number 3 before prestiging, and it's all going to be in 5 minutes. I really hope that's going to be the case. I have read that city number 8 is like where the game is designed to go. So I'm thinking I won't be doing too much prestige grinding until I have tried to move there. But yeah, I don't know, it's way too early for me to really say how I want to do things, because there are so many things that I need to learn. But I needed to do this. I needed to look into the prestige farming, to the time required to just get like the first 1%. Moving forward, it may be 3, 5, 9, 10, no idea, but just trying to get an understanding, like if I want to gain 100%, do I need to spend 3 minutes 100 times? Do I need to put in 5 hours to double my income for the rest of the time I game? Is it smarter for me to go a little bit further, spend 5 minutes to get 3 prestige points? Well, then it's a much better deal. And that is like the mojo I'm just fiddling around with right now, trying to find out. Because, of course, I want to move forward, meaning that resetting is bad because it sets you back all the time, and then you can move forward a little bit like faster. But yeah, I want to do both really. So like as you get further, you get more keys, but I'm not sure that pushing it all the way is going to be the best option in terms of getting prestige. Like perhaps it's a really bad idea to, if you're spending 2 days on the next, like the last level, you can like efficiently reach. So now we're just buying 3 buildings instantly and we're getting 2 prestige. So I didn't do that the first times on purpose because I knew I had the funds for it. So just reaching town number 2 gives you 1 prestige. Buying the lots that you can right away, so like 1 second of game time more, that's 1 additional prestige. So that really cuts it down from 3 minutes to 1 prestige to 3 minutes for 2 prestige, which is a much better deal. It's still 2.5 hours you need to put into the game to effectively get 100% prestige bonus. But there is a huge difference between going 2.5 hours and 5 hours if you're going to be sitting there doing the reset kind of thing. But if you're playing like me, I spend a lot of time in buses and stuff like that. So, and I have sometimes like 40 minutes, I'm just sitting there in the bus. Doing something like this would be ideal, you know, just doing the reset kind of grind, because it's a very active gaming and I like doing something in the games that I play, whereas Bit City appears to be a game where the game is going to be doing a lot on its own and you're going to be tapping these coin bonuses. But in terms of building up prestige, you can pretty actively do this because it's going to be faster and faster and faster, so you're going to be resetting either moving further or faster and faster and faster because you can really reach this point in the game much earlier. I want to see when I'm going to be getting prestige key number 3. That is like where I'm expecting to push this. Prestige number 1, complete city number 1. Reach number 2, you get the first key. Buy lots, the first time you do it, you get key number 2. When are we going to be getting key number 3? Because I know like mid in town number 3 you have 9 keys, but that's like 20 minutes of game time or something like that, which is also around 2 minutes per. So, I mean, it's like really trying to find the balance. Where do I get the most keys for my time? And I'm thinking right now, pushing it to 3 keys might be the thing. But it has been quite a time from key number 2 and we haven't seen key number 3 yet. So I'm not entirely sure if key number 3 is going to be worth pushing for. So there are so many things that I want to find out about the core mechanic. Alright, there we have it. 1 more building. So 4 buildings, 3 prestige points, and now I have the time on that also really recorded in my gameplay. So I have the time for 1 prestige, 2 and 3 prestige, of course with a very low percentage bonus. As this increases to 100 or 200 or a gazillion percent, it's going to be completely different. But if you're sitting out there, you're new to Bit City, and you're wondering, then you're going to be having approximately the same kind of income as I have in the game. And then hopefully it's going to be helping you out as well in terms of if you want to progress faster. It is a good idea to like stop the first time when you have the 2 prestige keys in city number 2. I know it's only going to give you 2% and that's like not that much, but if you just do that a few times, you're going to suddenly have 25% additional income. Okay, that does require you to do it 13 times, but you know what I mean. But that is going to actually save you a lot of time in terms of reaching to the end of Bit City number 3. Those are my bits and bytes in terms of Bit City Prestige early game. We're so early game. I know you guys are probably like city number 200 or something crazy. I'm still getting started, and hopefully as I get even deeper into the game, I will know a lot more. Going to be experimenting with different types of prestiges, like buying loads of upgrades, buying no upgrades, buying cars, no cars, trying to find out how this works out the best for me. And at some point I'm going to be sharing my bits and bytes about it, but I think now I'm just going to like not share more in this video. I'm going to prestige a few times, try to complete city number 3 and post an update when I have like reached that milestone in the game and I'm ready to do city number 4. So yeah, that was pretty much what I had to share in this video, guys. As always, thank you very much